Good evening everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Wave. It is me, Joey V, and today is Sunday, and what a bloody Sunday it has been. Let's start by looking at EMASAR and MarketCypher. On the left we have Bitstamp and on the right we have Bitfinex, both at the 4-hour chart. So let's first start by Bitstamp. So as you can see, we are still testing the Elon Musk Fib levels, these ones from here, from 40k till 30k almost. This is a huge block of support that I have drawn since Elon bought. This was what held us on the previous dump when Elon bought. We'll take a look into that later on. Let's just quickly see what happened on this Sunday. So we were being supported by this previous resistance and we fell through it. We touched the beach. So my worst case scenario from the last video played out. We touched 34k level. We also touched this golden pocket level, and right now we are bouncing up and trying to push up above this support line, which is now resistance. And let's see if we can make our way up until inside the triangle, the reverse triangle from these trend lines. We should be able to make it because we are getting a bullish divergence. As you can see, price is going down and the oscillators are going up. We have two green dots here on MarketCypher and both are big green dots. Big green dots are these ones that are a little green dot here and a green dot here. So these ones are considered as a big green dot. These usually are a strong indication that some kind of bottom is forming. So we should be able to have enough momentum to push us up inside the triangle again and maybe touch the beach at 39k. So rolling back to the place where Elon bought. This was what I was charting back then, and I had drawn these fib levels from this bottom up until this top. This is what we had. This is the golden ratio that we are touching right now. We touched it previously. This was Elon's announcement and then we went up. So right now we are testing this same golden pocket level. And this was the block of support that kept us from falling and that supported the price through this accumulation. We dipped through this support 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then we pumped up. And right now we have dipped again 3 times, little dips, not as big as the previous dips. So I'm considering this as a reaccumulation zone before the rally continues. Looking at Bitfinex, we have fallen again inside the triangle, the reverse triangle from the previous trend lines, and we touched it as support. We also touched the bottom of the sky. So the bottom of the sky is getting cloudy, so it should start raining to the upside. So price should start moving up, and we are already seeing that. Previous resistance is now support, and it has supported the price. As you can see, we touched it and we bounced. So right now the next resistance is at the 39k level, which is where the beach starts. The next movements should take us up to the beach, and if we are able to keep on pumping, we should touch the top of this trend line at 43k. Let's see what happens. MarketCypher tells us that the momentum waves are bound to start moving up. Money flow, I think, has started to hit a kind of an apex. So I'm guessing that the money will start flowing into the market in the next coming hours. The view up, it's way up high, so I'm thinking it should come down a little bit and then move up again and keep on the momentum into the 39k level. Having a look at the Ethereum chart, at the 4-hour, we have touched the bottom of the sky. We have a lot of yellow axis on MarketCypher A, so I'm guessing that Ethereum's price is being suppressed, and we are also in an accumulation zone, and the price should start moving up. We have fell through support, and we have touched the bottom of the sky, and now we also have a bullish divergence forming here. Price is going down, forming lower lows, and the oscillator is going up, forming higher lows. So this is a bullish divergence, and as you can see, we are pumping. At least we should test this previous support, which is now acting as resistance, and if we are able to break above it, we should keep on moving up into the beach at the 2500 level. Looking at the fib levels now, we have touched the golden pocket between the 618 and the 65, and we also touched the 78.6. Right here at 33k we touched the 78.6 and we bounced from it. We got inside the golden pocket and we are pumping from it, and we are touching this resistance line, which is right now holding the price. I'm guessing it will hold on the price a little bit more. So by seeing this, I'm thinking that we should touch the golden pocket again, and we should break this resistance and pump into the 38.2, which is right at 37k, and if we are able to keep on pumping through this one, we should hit the 39k level. If not, the 38.2 might be a little bit of resistance, and we should come down to form a little bit more of support and pumping fuel, and then keep on moving up. Looking at the RSI, we are still in a bear zone, but we are trying to get out of it. We are trying to get, as you can see, the RSI is moving on up. We are trying to get out of the bear zone and into a bull zone. And if the RSI keeps on moving up, we should confirm our way to a bull zone. Also, looking at the ADX and DI, we can see that the ADX is favoring the bear trend. It's full on power for the bear trend. It's kind of hitting an apex and the local top, and the bull DI is moving on upwards, and it will, in the coming hours, hopefully cross the bear DI, as the ADX will come down and the bear DI will start losing its strength, so the bull DI will have room to cross it, and if the ADX picks it up, we should expect some more pumpage. And guys, looking at the daily chart, we can see that the 50 EMA is almost crossing under the 200 EMA. This is known as a death cross, but I think this is a bullish death cross. We are in an accumulation zone, we are getting bullish divergence signals, so I'm expecting that this won't move price, won't affect price too much, and maybe they don't even get to cross each other. I'm thinking that we should keep on moving up. I had this bull territory line here, so I'm moving it forward. We almost entered bull territory here, but we were pushed down. We are testing this. Let's see if we are able to get above this line and get out of the bear territory. On market cipher, we have money flow starting maybe next to curve up. On the RSI, we also have the ADX losing its trend, but we still have the bear DI favoring the bear trend. So let's wait and see until the bull DI moves on up. Looking at trader, this was today's dump. You see we started getting some bottoming signals at the 33k level, at the 33,900 level, and then when we got to the 33,500 level, we start getting some more bottoming signals. But you know, it's the weekend, so we didn't have a lot of strong signals, but these were more than enough to keep price from falling more. We had a lot of liquidity, both from spots and from perpetuals, longing and buying. So this was more than enough to keep price from falling, and right now we are back at the levels that we were. We are at 35k, but right now spots are starting to sell and perpetuals don't know what to do. They started selling, they started buying, they are a little bit indecisive, so I'm guessing that they are waiting to see what the spot markets start doing. We have immediate support from the 33k level to the 30k, and we also have resistance at the 37k and also at the 42k, being that the strongest resistance it's between 37 and 38. And looking with a little bit of more precision into it, we can see that the most resistance, the immediate resistance, is at 36.8 and 37.7, 37.5. From 36.8 to 37.7, we have a lot of orders distributed in these levels, and support is still trying to move on up, but still not a lot of support. This is a recent move, so I'm guessing that support will start building up. Let's wait and see. Let's see if we can get above 37k, which is the immediate resistance. Looking into Ethereum, we got stronger signals on Ethereum than on Bitcoin. As you can see, we had some triple band confluence signals here, and strong ones. When we got to the 2,045 we got some triple band confluence, a purple signal mixed with the white one and the orange one. These ones are strong signals, and they were able to keep price from falling and pushing up. We had a clear crossing of the EMAs here, the 50 and the 200 at the 5 minutes, and it was when the pump started. And right now we are fighting with this local resistance. We are getting some resistance, but I'm expecting a pump to the 2,300. But as you can see, we have lots of resistance between the 2,900 and the 2,400, and lots of support between 2,000 and 1,200. Being that the most immediate resistance is at 23k, 23.5, 25k, and 24.5. You see, we go by 50 on Ethereum. And the immediate support is at 2,000. We have tons of support between 2,050 and 2,000, and these ones are all distributed between the 2,000 and between the 22.5 and the 21.6 and 21.60 level. We have support distributed here. Let's see how the spot markets move and if they keep on buying. Between spot markets and perpetual markets, we had large amounts of liquidity and large amounts of buying happening here. Right now, spots are starting to sell a little bit, but not too much, and perpetuals are still longing a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. So after a dump like this, I'm expecting that the week will open with a pump. It was the weekend, and weekend is always bound to some fuckery. This is it from me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. See you on the next episode of the Crypto Wave.